Hey guys, today is kind of like day 4 of learning about decimals. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to do a review with you. Some of you have this, you're clear sailing. If I wrote great job or awesome on your work, then no problem. You might not even need to watch the rest of this video, but you might want to. And some of you though are mixing up a little tiny thing here. I would have written it right on a comment on your work if you did have a little misunderstanding. So if you didn't see that, then you're doing fine. Don't worry about anything. If I wrote, I think you've got a little something going on here, or try again, watch the video, then you need to make sure you watch this, and you need to maybe even go back and watch the original videos, okay? So first thing we learned is how to read a decimal with words. So looking at this chart here, okay, we don't say 0 ones, okay, we just say 0, not 0 ones, we say 0. The decimal is the and, so 0 and, we do not say point, we say 0 and 8, and then because this is the last digit, we say where it belongs, tenths. So 0 and 8 tenths. If I change this number here to a 4, we would say 0 and 4 tenths. Not 0 ones and 4 tenths. We say 0 and 4 tenths. If I changed this to a 2, we would say 2 and 4 tenths. Okay, not 2.4, not 2.4, 2 and 4 tenths. Okay, so I'm going to keep up the 0 and 4 tenths just for the next part. The next thing you learned was that 4, let me erase this here, 4 tenths, okay, is the exact same as 40 100ths. So if we took 4 tenths, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 40 out of the 100 cents that makes $1. So those would mean the same thing, okay? Which means if you were going to color in your chart here, if say this was a hundreds chart, you just haven't done the across lines, you would color, because this represents 10, so 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths. Now here's where a couple of you had a little hiccup. When you went to do this part, some of you, so I can magnetize this up, some of you went like this and you colored 4 of them. That's actually 4 out of 100. That's 4 hundredths. We don't want that. 4 tenths is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We cut it into 10 strips, just like this one. We color 4 of the 10 strips, which means no matter what, even if we break it apart again, we've still, should get my other mark here, we've still colored the same amount, we just broke it into smaller pieces. Okay, so you're still coloring 4 long strips. On here you would color 40 little boxes, 4 long strips. Okay, I know that is really tricky to understand. We're going to keep working on it over the next few days and into next week. And once we start to learn about the next part, this part that says hundredths, the TH, once we learn about this part in the place value chart, this is going to make a little bit more sense, okay? So keep working on that. Please, 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 friends. If you are lost, you are confused, you are like Mrs. Oh, you're on another planet that has decimals and I am not on that planet with you. Tell your mom or your dad or your caregiver, and get them to contact me, because I'm very willing to give you a little phone call or a video, or come sit on your front lawn and yell to you how to, not yell, project my voice, how to get this organized in your brain, okay? So have fun, don't work too hard, keep drawing, creating. I'm dying to get some pictures back from you. I know I had a young gentleman who happens to live across the street from me bring me his robot today. So I'm going to put that up in my window, and I hope you guys will give me some more stuff soon. See you soon.